Hi, my name is Laura Lee Smith, and I'm going to be talking to you about why counselors need theory. Theories are important because they give a basis for counselors to delineate from. People have been studied in multiple scenarios, and based off those studies, counselors and other practitioners have developed theories. Once the theories are developed, they have been stepping stones for further investigation and research. Early theorists or psychologists like Wilhelm Wundt and Sigmund Freud built a foundation for Jean Piaget, Erik Erikson, and many others. According to Kendra Cherry, a psychological theory has two main components. It must describe a behavior, and it must make predictions about future behaviors. Theories help counselors understand and explain behaviors, cognition, and development. The use of theory in counseling is important because 1, it helps guide counselors to determine what approaches are best used for the client. 2, theory provides directions for counselors. And 3, theory sets a framework of evaluating approaches of the process of counseling. Many have noted around 5 theories that are needed, which include psychodynamic theory, behavioral theory, cognitive theory, humanistic theory, and integrative theory. All of these theories give counselors a common ground, overview, framework, focus, effectiveness, evaluations, and principles. Throughout each counseling session, a theory will be utilized for a client. After the intake and follow-up session, the counselor will be able to determine which theory best fits the scenario. Most likely it was only one theory, but there have been times where counselors have been eclectic and have had to use more than one theory or treatment option when working with their client. A theory that has been introduced recently is multicultural theory. I live overseas in Japan, and I recently lived in Korea, so this has been very impactful for me. When understanding multicultural theory, a counselor will learn that it's not only a person's race, culture, ethnicity, or religion. It also includes gender roles and gender identity. Original theories were not at all encompassing of multiple factors when they were studied and developed. It is imperative to learn and understand multicultural theory in counseling. In America, there are many different cultures that come to live, and their backgrounds are much different than the original studies in white males. It is important to know when this theory needs to be used in practice and how a client feels if they are not from the same background as the counselor and if the counselor is not educated in their culture. Counselors must be scholarly in theory to serve in the best interest of their clients.